Here. Man, what the? My bad. Trying something new here. Double tap on the screen. Oh boy. Tired, boss. Tired. What's up? What's up? Double tap on the screen. Get in here. Hit that like button. Yeah, I guess you will too. I guess you will too. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more olive oil. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Now what we gonna do is we gonna let that there heat up. Sure is. Better be hot too. Mm-hmm. Cooking top. Hello, Moni. How you doing? Money. Like, share, and subscribe. Double tap on the screen. We live over there on the Chef Fo channel as well, getting ready to do us some cooking. Join us over on Chef Fo channel, and when you get over there, subscribe and tell them IV sent you. Y'all over there subscribe to For the Real Only. Come over here, tell them Chef Fo sent you. Yes, yes, yeah. Hit that subscribe button, baby. We finna do us some cooking. We heating up here. Yes, yes, yes. Got all my containers. We done diced us up some onion. We got us some chicken breast. We got us some broth and everything else. We're warming up. We're going to put the heat on high just to get it going. Then reduce it right back down, baby. Y'all ready to eat? I always tell y'all ain't getting nothing to eat. But this your lucky day. Old Chef Fo done bought enough for everybody. Yeah, old Chef Fo done bought enough for everybody, baby. Mm-hmm. Sure did. You gonna get us all coated in there. Oh yeah. The heat picking up, baby. How y'all doing? Who we got in here in the house so far? We got Miss Money. We got some people in the bushes. Double tap on the screen for me. Mama Skittles, how you doing? Y'all go subscribe to Mama Skittles and Money. Mm-hmm. How you been doing, Mama Skittles? Yep. I had the day off today. We had some technical difficulties and equipment failures at the job. So they say, old Chef Fo can stay home today. So old Chef Fo finna stay home. It's cold. Old Chef Fo hungry and don't want nothing heavy. So I said, okay, well, we gonna go ahead and make us some soup. Mm-hmm. And this here is Chef Fo Chicken Tortilla soup. Appreciate that. Let me see what we looking like. Ain't hot enough yet. Ain't hot enough yet, baby. Uh-oh. You hear that? You see that down in there? Sound like a little old sizzling shit, folks. Sizzling. You know what that mean, right? Sizzling. Getting a little sizzle going here. Sure is. Now what we gonna do here is we gonna get the sauteing of some onion, We're gonna saute some diced jalapenos and some of that. They call it busy people garlic, but busy people garlic to me mean lazy people garlic. And old Chef O show is lazy. Yeah, old Chef O show is lazy. Now that heat done went to coming up, so we can go ahead and lower it a little bit and drop down in there with some onion. Look at that there. Think I should put a little bit more in there? How y'all feel about that there? A little bit more. A little bit more. Once that cooked down, that ain't gonna be nothing. No way. Yes. So we can really get some aromas going. I'm making chicken, corn, tortilla soup. Perfect for this time of year. Fall, winter. Yes. Look at that. Get us some of this here and here like this here. Get us some of this here and here like this here. Do a little more sauteing. Sure will. Hit that like button for old Chef O. Put it all in there. A little bit more, about a little handful more. Yeah, you're right. Put it all, throw it in there. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Oh, excuse me, old Chef O. Working with the little setup here. Y'all know this setup. Y'all only seen it one time, and that was when I did the everything bagel seasoned bulgogi. That's the first time y'all saw this here setup. This setup was initially for Friday Night Live for the IVdarealonly channel. But I added a few pieces of equipment here, which y'all gonna see soon. Added a few pieces of equipment here for the Chef O channel. We're gonna make it multi-purpose, baby. So we can shoot a bunch of content at one time. We got to be smart about how we do things. Sure do. Reduce that heat a little bit. We're getting ready to introduce some more items. But if you thought I was playing, old Chef O ain't playing. What in the world is going on here? So we done sauteed enough, as you can see. So what we're going to do next here is we're going to come over the top of this here with some chicken broth. And we want 32 ounces of chicken broth. That's one whole container. It's one whole container. You just want to saute your onions and your garlic and your diced jalapeno long enough for them to go to getting soft. Once they go to getting soft, as you see there, then you want to add your chicken broth. You don't want to burn your garlic. Remember that there. And that there is 32 ounces, folks. Chicken broth, chicken stock, whatever kind you want to use, be my guest. Like we always tell you, we don't tell you what to do, we just show you what we did. Now, old Chef O could have swore he done charged up the battery in the camera. So I can shoot some shorts and things of this nature. But looking like we might have a little few technical difficulties. Got a few technical difficulties. Moan it, Bubba. Yes. Now we waiting for this to come to a little boil here. We're gonna drop it down and let it simmer for a few minutes. Sure live. Now look at here. Look at here. Heads up, baby. Drop down. Contadina, crushed tomato, baby. Sure did drop right down in there with it. Like I told y'all getting something to eat today, so don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Now this is a teaspoon and a half of chili powder, a teaspoon and a half of cumin, and a teaspoon of salt mixed together. Drop down, baby. Yes. Look at this here. Look at this here. This is me. I hope. How the camera looking out there? How is the camera looking? Stirring around, get everything all mixed in and incorporated. Yes. Look at this here. That's all we doing. We're gonna let this here simmer. Then we're gonna hit it with some more ingredients. But we ain't through yet. Y'all thought we would do. This here gonna be hard and chunky. Hard and chunky soup. Look at this here. Watch this here. Look at this here. What's this? Some corn. And some black bean, baby. Some corn and some black bean down in there. Baby, drop down in there. Yes. Look at that. We about rolling, baby. We're warming up. Chef Full style. Sorry, everybody over there on For the Real Only. I ain't neglecting you. Who we got over there? Oh, hey, how you doing? How are you doing? 1 second here. Let me get my camera ready. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the channel so far. Oh, there we go. I knew I was tripping. I was about to say, I just bought this here camera a few months back. Better not be messed up. You know, Chef will go out to the store and raise hell. Oh, well, I can't. I got it off Amazon. Yep. What's your favorite soup? Put it in the chat. Camera looking all right? Thank you. Yes. Finna eat, baby. Got to feed my people. Except money. No, Chef will love you, money. I'm just joking. Yep, old Chef Fo just joking around with you. There we go, baby. I done missed a few things, but it's all right. Look at this here. Let me get me a short or two. We got the old camera working, Chef Fo style. As you can see, multitasking, baby. Look at this here. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait till that thing go to rumbling and boiling. Mm-hmm. And what else we got here? Watch this here. Watch this here. Y'all want to see some special effects? Look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. Watch this here. Watch this here. I guess y'all didn't get the flash. We still figuring out how to work things over here on the Chef Folk channel. Look at that. Gonna drop down in there with that chicken soon. Mm-hmm. Sure is. But anyway, let me holler at my people. Now that we got the camera going, I can get out of panic mode. Okay. Bill Bong 156. Had to get a little closer. How you doing, man? What you going? Princess AG. What's going on, Princess? Yes, yes, yes. Old Bill Bong been here a long time. Been hanging in there with old Chef Fo. Sorry about that. Had to stand up to see the other phone. Got me a nice little setup there. Me a little setup going. Oh, you can see the ring light in the pot. Oh, on. Huh. Yeah, you can. Y'all see the ring light in there? Look at that there. Look at this here. I think that might be better. Might be better to just, yeah. Come on now. You always want to put the heat up to high so you can go to boiling and then reduce it. But old Chef O, excuse old Chef O, this new. Like I said, it's a new setup. We're trying something else on YouTube. I don't know what they got going on. We're trying something else though. Okay. Adina Matavo, how you doing? Is this your first time here? Where you from? Where you representing? We got Florida in the house. We got Michigan in the house. We got Georgia in the house. New Jersey in the house. Where you representing? Okay, we ditching the Chef Full voice starting now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Bill Bong, where you from again? Where you from again? I almost forgot. Yes, it is my first time Tennessee in the house. Okay, Tennessee in the building. Okay, Tennessee. Another good friend of the channel from Memphis, Cupcake, Mint Chip 76. Go check her out. She good peoples. But she representing Memphis. Bill Ball, Indiana. Okay. Okay. Indiana. Okay, I'm starting to see a little action. Y'all see that action down in there? You see it? Done got the bubbling up in there a little bit. Just a little slide, a little rumble forming up in the middle. Look at this here. But how was everybody Monday, man? How your day going? How everybody, what y'all got going on today though? In other news. mm-hmm. Hot soup on the menu. Seasoning rounds, like I always say, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about cooking for seasoning rounds, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't just dump a whole bunch of seasoning in the beginning, you know? Put a little something and give it some time for things to mature and flavors to develop and you know, cook things slow, don't be rushing it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me? I may have to plug up that I got a mic. I wonder. Oh, hold on. We're getting a lot of steam action. Starting to. Oh, you hear me? The Dreamers, how you doing? What's going on with you? Blessings to you too. Appreciate you coming by. Mm-hmm. It's a little soup boil, you know. Welcome to my cooking channel. We specialize in a lot of easy to make stuff anybody can make. One pot meals. You can make in a single pot. Don't got to be no whole bunch of cleanup involved or things of this nature. Appreciate you coming by. Oh, y'all can hear me. Oh, appreciate you coming by. The two dreamers at the two dreamers. Appreciate you. Yeah, double tap on the screen if you have. If it would be greatly appreciated if you do subscribe to the channel. It's a good channel, nice channel here. You know what I'm saying? But I back it up if you want to try some of the recipes or check out some of the recipes, the videos. You know, I guarantee it's a good deal here. Things will change now a lot. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Where you from? The Dreamers, the two Dreamers. Okay, we coming to a boil here. We coming up to a boil, slowly but surely. Now in this pot here, for those of y'all that just joined us, now we are making chicken tortilla soup, or sometimes you hear it chicken corn tortilla soup or chicken corn and rice. You see it sometimes with rice in it. People top it with fried tortilla chips, but I ain't gonna be doing that, But that's what some people do. In here right now, we have sauteed diced jalapeno, onions, and minced garlic together. And then once that started to soften up, we came over the top with crushed tomatoes um, and chicken broth, black beans, and sweet corn. So simple, common, ordinary, popular soup, you know. And this is up there. You know what I'm saying? If you had to pick 10 of the most popular soups, people gonna might go with your clam chowder, your chicken noodle, your chili, your vegetable soup, and I think this is one of them. I don't know how far down it is on the totem pole, but it's probably about a top 10. I see it commonly in many places. So, we just making it from scratch. Miss Cupcake, mint chip, she here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Cupcake Link. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is bomb. PA in Canada. Okay, I'm in Jersey, right next door. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you coming by. Yep. Mm. Oh, the smell that's starting to form in here is it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The smell in here. The smell up in here. Yes. Yep. Yeah, we got it smelling good, boy. I appreciate everybody coming through here. You know, tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend. But we just relaxing, man, enjoying life. You know, we ain't making too much noise. Good people. Thank you for the support, too, Dreamer. Yeah. Appreciate that. Um, I got 2 channels. I'm live streaming on 2 channels right now. I'm trying to get back to my monetization. I just hit probably, what was that, about a month ago or a little over a month ago? I just hit 1,000 subs on this cooking channel, Chef Fo, and I lost my demonetization on For the Real Only, and I'm trying to get that back. So, you know, we in the hunt. We trying to get the monetization back on one channel, excuse me, and set it off on another. Okay, remind old Chef Fo to get him a new cooktop. I was supposed to sponsor one. They hit me with my first sponsor. I should have took it because this one here is slow. My last job, they was good at giving us gifts. They gave us a lot of gifts, man. This was like they'll just wrap up the gift on Christmas time and leave it sitting out. You didn't know who was for what. They just be like, take one. So this cooktop is one of the things that I took one year. Yeah, it is low and slow. That's the best thing. You right about that. Uh-oh. We might got to cook here. Knows not to rush. Knows not to rush things. Yeah, For the Real Only, that's the adult branch of the channel. That's the OG. That's the original channel. When I first started that channel, I said to myself, "What I want to talk about?" So we could see certain channels out there. At first, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna start off. It's gonna be something related to music, hip hop, any kind, whatever kind of music." I said it's gonna be something related to that or revolving around that. But it's For the Real Only. I wanted to focus on real things, real people, real stories, things of that nature. So I said, okay. I was inspired by Soft White Underbelly. I said, I'm gonna get me a camera. I might do things like that and go talk to the real people that's outside out here. And I just kind of procrastinated on getting that camera. And then when I finally got the camera, I looked around. I said, everybody got a channel like that now. And we see some of the popular ones out there: Stay Connected 365, Jersey Concrete, um, RRU. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do that because everybody's doing it. So I kind of abandoned that. But one thing that I always did, my motto was when I started For the Real Only channel, I said, okay, whatever you good at, put a camera on it and record it. So I ain't bad at cooking and chefing it up. So I said, let me start cooking and just tape it. So that's what I did on the For the Real Only. I started cooking and just taping myself cooking with one phone in my hand, my left hand doing everything with the other hand, you know, and got a good response for it. So after a while, I said, let me branch off and give Chef Fo his own channel. We see the spirit realm. Uh-huh. Man, it smells good. But we gonna do our next unboxing. And I'm gonna do an unboxing here too. I am gonna do an unboxing for the Real Only Championship belt. I said I was gonna do it. I showed y'all a quick short, but I didn't really do the unboxing and critique of that belt. We will be doing that, so look out for that. Um, we will do an official unboxing, even though it's already out the box, and review of the For the Real Only Championship fan art I received. You know, um, so we will do that. And we're doing this here, and then there will be a mukbang associated with this episode and any ones coming forward, uh, cooking episodes. Oh, chef over here. Yep. Make sure you do that. Appreciate that, Monty. Everybody call her Moni. It's Monty. Let me go ahead and get that out the way. Monty, not Moni. Monty. Yep. I ain't changing nothing. I'm leaving everything in the position it's in. I don't want to hear no nothing. Nothing. I ain't changing nothing up. You know, this people think YouTube be easy. YouTube ain't easy, man. YouTube, some of this stuff be a headache. The behind the scenes, the setting up of stuff, and everybody know. Us content creators know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got it hard out here. Y'all don't realize what we go through. All right, Princess Monty. I don't know who else on here make content. But y'all know the slogan. Y'all ain't get nothing to eat. You got to make your own. But today is your lucky day. You think I'm gonna eat all this whole big pot of soup? Okay. Now here we go. Okay, so now we hear the simmer coming up. You can hear it now. So we right where we need to be. What we're getting ready to do is let this here roll for about 20 minutes or so. And then we're gonna finish it off and throw some of these delicious rotisserie chicken. You can make this here. People do this different, right? If you want, you can cook some bone-in chicken breasts and dice them up. You can cook some boneless chicken breasts and dice them up and throw them in here. You can buy a rotisserie chicken from your local grocery store, dice that up, the breast pieces we using for this now, and throw them in there. Or if you want to use dark meat, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Or you can. Some people actually get the seasoned raw chicken and cook that inside of the broth. Like right now, we would throw that up in there. You know. Here we go, right here. See how that's looking? Little rotisserie, diced up rotisserie chicken pieces. Delicious. Leftover turkey, right? Right. Thanksgiving coming up. Don't forget. That's always a good thing. I'm not the biggest. I like turkey wings, but I'm not too big on turkey unless it's like deli meat. But I'm not too big on the actual turkey on Thanksgiving. I'll eat the wings though. But that turkey is always good soup. You know, we like chicken too. Yep, that's what I got. Some roasted chickens. Roasted, well, a roasted chicken. That's my turkey this year for Thanksgiving. So, because I couldn't find the brand, them Shady Brook, what up, Napoleon? What up, bro? Them Shady Brook, turkey wings, you can't find those. Can't find them nowhere. Been looking. So, no turkey. I'm tired of Cornish hens, too. Love wings, okay. Say hello to Napoleon. For those of y'all that's new, that's my brother. Oh boy. What a day, what a day, what a day. What's going on, Napoleon? Oh, my battery, my volume lower on here. Let me see something. Excuse my hand. Let me see something. Maybe my button. Excuse me. Does it sound the same? How does it sound now? Am I still low? I'm still low. Let me know. Oh, okay. Yeah, next time I do this, I'll make sure I have the noise, get the little lav mic or whatever. This gonna be a new format. We adding this into the itinerary. Cause I don't know what they got going on. But we ain't gonna complain about it. Something's going on with the Chef Food channel as of late. We don't know how to explain what's been going on, but we just gonna keep pushing and try new things in other ways. Oh, okay. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do, Mama Skittles. Some people like to gatekeep recipes. I don't know if they think someone's gonna like make money off of it or whatever, but some people like to gatekeep recipes. Like you gotta teach the ones under you what to do so they can have Thanksgivings and family dinners and things like that. I never understood that. Yep, I never understood that. But salute to you for it. Sugar cookies sound delicious right about now. Yep. I had some, I'm not too big on sweets, but I did have some Lorna Dooms that I had yesterday. Yeah, I remember Lorna Dooms. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about sweets, but one thing, pecan pie, red velvet. Yeah. One thing I always liked was Italian ice or those long the giant popsicle freeze pops. The brand was Kisco. I see them on Amazon. You get them by the box. But growing up, those and Italian ice Marinos, they got Marinos in the grocery store now. And they got a sour apple one and everything. You know, so I got some now. You know, but that's the only thing I always went for. Like anything when it comes to something sweet, like Italian ice, things like that. I'm not big on cakes and pies and all that. Yeah, yeah. Rita's is good too. Yeah, Rita's that's the top dog. But I don't see them in the store. You got to go actually and get them. Parfait is a good treat to eat if you're trying to go. Right. Chicken tortilla. Banana nut muffin. Yeah, that's a good one too. Chicken tortilla soup. You know how they got the chicken corn tortilla. Sometimes they have people put rice in it. See, that's it right there. Some diced jalapeno, some onion, crushed tomatoes, garlic, black beans, sweet corn so far. Soup season. Mm-hmm. Digital Dre, what's up? Yeah, it's time to secure a new cooktop. Eurostar. That's the brand. Appreciate that. Notice how y'all notice how it was jumping and then it stopped jumping and then now it's starting to jump again. I was like, what? You know, I don't really cook with no jalapenos. I'm ready to see what they gonna do. And when I made this soup twice before, and either time I didn't use jalapenos. I'm on my Tonio man wave today. I could eat the whole pot by myself. Oh yeah. Napoleon, what you doing for Thanksgiving? Any of y'all not subscribed to For the Real Only, stop over there, double tap on the screen, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and tell them Chef Fo sent you. And vice versa. If you over there on For the Real Only, drop over here. You know what I'm saying? Tell them IV sent you. You know what I'm saying? Show love. That's all we need. Decent little rumble right there. Um, I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna let that roll like that for a few more minutes, and we're gonna throw this chicken in here. It's chicken seasoned already, so I'm being extra careful with the salt. That's another thing we added. We added a teaspoon and a half of cumin. You know how that. You know what that cumin do. Teaspoon and a half of chili powder, and we got a teaspoon of salt. Because this chicken right here, I'm pretty sure is gonna be all the seasoning that I'm gonna need. But we came prepared. We came prepared. If things don't go as planned, we do got a little bit of bouillon. That's all we gonna do. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Got to get nerves up for that, money. I never had a jalapeno popper. The only thing jalapeno. Now I'm trying. I'm giving it a try. See, it's in the soup. Only thing I try jalapeno is that mm, excuse me, kettle chips. You ever had them kettle jalapeno kettle cooked chips or whatever? Fire, fire. Look at this here. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm learning this thing here. So this thing here, I see you got to put it almost all the way up. You got to put it almost all the way up to get that simmer. Yeah. So now I understand that. Well, the good thing about it though, I don't see you burning nothing. You ain't gonna burn nothing though. The baked chips my favorite. Oh, okay. I love them kettle cooked though. Cayenne pepper. Yep, it is. Peppers, period, is good for you. Poppers are cool. I made the mistake of using too many seeds one time. Yeah, I never had them. I be seeing places with them. I get me nervous. I'm like, nah. I've been wanting to try them for a while, but I just never can bring myself to do it. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button, man. Do that for your boy. Share this out if you can too. Some people really don't know how important that is. You gotta share, share, share. Share each other content. Appreciate that. Y'all go subscribe to Monty, Digital Dre, Mama Skittles, Princess AG. She's still in here. Go check out Mint Chip 76 Cupcake. But yeah, you won't have to worry about this thing burning nothing. I'll tell you that. That's the good thing about that, though. Let me be grateful for this little cooktop. Deer peppers on the smoker. We are survival gardeners. What you mean by that? You grow food? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, make sure you leave a comment on this video because I don't want to forget what your name is. I definitely want to check that out because I want to try that soon. One of my friends on here, my supporters on here that we support each other is Grandma Lynn, and she grows her own stuff. Princess AG, her husband, he grows food. We grow Napoleon grow food too. We grow a garden. Oh, you too, Mama Skittles? Mm. Everybody in here grow food. I think Monty. We have arugula, cabbage, radish, and sunchokes. What's a sunchoke? Hmm. Never heard of that. Just got my last tomatoes and jalapeno a week ago. Yeah, it's the end of the season, huh? I seen Granny saying she had was picking her last. She had like 2 or 3 potatoes. But I thought you plant certain stuff in the winter. Don't you plant certain stuff in the winter? Put down, sir. I don't know how it works. I gotta figure that out. A Jerusalem artichoke, aka sunchoke, is one of the easiest survival foods to grow. It comes back every year. Okay, I'm in the bushes. All right, Monty. Yep, Monty. She got on me about that. It's not Moni. It's Monty. Look at that line. Look at that build up. That's a pet peeve. I can't stand looking at that. Sorry, folks. Can't stand looking at that deer like that deer. Yes, yes, yes. Keep thick in there too. Mm-hmm. Do it right, boy. If you have time, we have some winter crops, beets, and that kind of thing that grow into. Okay. Our grow sun choke. It's perennial. You put tomato in your neck bone soup? Well, never mind. I think I put it in mine too. When I made them neck bones, that's the first time I made them like a soup. Because I always make them, different than that. But a friend of mine, God rest his soul, he used to make them like a soup out of them when I was in Florida. So y'all go check out that episode. I did it myself, like he did. Put some potatoes and carrots and stuff. I'm like, all right, that's pretty good. Yeah, Moni. That's what I was saying too, Moni. Her name, and she's like, I keep telling everyone my name is Monica. It's Moni. Y'all ready to add this chicken in there? Cool it in slow. Yep, neck bone soup. You know all this gonna bust down. What the hell? Some rotisserie chicken up in there. Right. Yeah, I took some shortcuts today, but I did get some chicken breast that I'm actually about to cook some bone-in chicken breast, and we're gonna use that and we're gonna bust that down on a couple recipes. One of them recipes gonna be some burritos. I seen a nice recipe online. I want to try it. It's bell pepper. It's chicken ranch bell pepper burritos. They got red and yellow bell peppers in them. Ranch, chicken, you know, fire. And I'm also gonna use some for my next soup, which is gonna be the lasagna soup, but it's with broccoli, chicken. I think it got like some white heavy cream. It ain't red, put it like that. The one I showed you, Digital Dre. Yeah, that chicken look good. That chicken seasoned nice too. We just gonna let that roll. Let that roll for a few minutes and then see what we working with. If any more salt is needed, we're gonna drop a bouillon cube in there. Maggie. We're gonna drop a Maggie down in there. I have to head home to rack up on deer sausage, ground deer and the links. Yeah. Look at all that chicken. Look at that chicken up in there. Ooh, that is smelling good, man. That chicken really gonna set it off. Skittles, inexpensive, great taste and comfort food. Great neck bone soup recipes here on YouTube. Deer sausage. Yep. Jalapeno cheddar sausage. I had that on accident. Yeah, that's okay. I did have jalapenos like that. It's a barbecue place. I got a short up from like a while ago. Like when I early on started the For the Real Only channel. It's a barbecue place I go to. And there's not too many good barbecue places in Jersey. I know like two. And one is in Burlington, New Jersey. That's Mama Mabel's. If you ever heard of JL Jupiter, his homeboy, shout out to JL Jupiter and his homeboy, New Trees. He went to a place called My Mom Mabel's. So dude got a barbecue business out there. He got a truck now. He used to have a brick and mortar. The one I said make the root beer barbecue sauce. And then it's this other place. I think it's called, is it called Big Oinks or Big Pinks or whatever? I just know they got a truck and it's in Somerville, New Jersey. And these people, they make these cheesy potatoes real good. These people, I'm talking about. I went there one time. And I got a platter and it like two meats, three meats. Like it's like and two sides. Like they got stuff like that. Like two meats and this and that, three meats and da da da. So I get that and they had a sausage in it. I thought it was just a regular pork sausage, which is fire. And I bit into it. And I'm like, why is this? And like, it upset me for a eighth of a second because I recognized it to not be what I was accustomed to. And then I was like, hold up, this ain't half bad. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to I'm team jalapeno on that right there. I still want my regular sausage there. Pause when I go to get it, but you know what I'm saying? I can say I would eat one. You know what I'm saying? I use ground deer pork and beef in my chili burger. It's good when I have it. Yep. It was thick over in that corner. You saw that? I moved that up there and it stopped bubbling. Look at that. Look at this here. Mm-mm-mm. Excuse me for hitting the camera. So appreciate y'all. I'm gonna remember all y'all for coming through here. This is Eat That Sausage. Okay. This is my first live cooking episode. Um, yeah, we about to do the mukbang too. We gonna film it and schedule it out. So we about to get back into the mukbangs. Then we gonna start moving around and doing them too. Um, Y'all may or may not see my old partner. She just so scary. She be scared. Sometimes even the couple she did, Black Diamond I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Had to pump her up to do them. I'm like, these youngsters got some nerve. They love social media. They want to be on IG and everything else, and then don't want to make it scared to make a YouTube video. So I ain't gonna pressure her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pressure her no more. So it might just be me solo. Watch the hit food reviewer do a hot food challenge across America. My boo boo, damn. That's unfortunate. Digital Dre always be where the action at on the internet, bro. I got to start following the channels you follow. OG Digital. Yeah, so yeah, we in the soup season now, so right after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna hit y'all with another soup. And we gonna do that burrito, that spicy ramen. Oh, that book, that in the black thing, whatever they call it. Everybody do them challenges. But stop playing with this hot, bro. I'm telling you. Some people soldiers though. Some people can stand that hot food like that. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna be too much longer on this one. Be too much longer. We getting there. Now you did it. You had me cooking mine now. Restaurant in Portland. Freezing it. I think a lot of people freeze corn, husk and all. Mm. Granny be freezing all her stuff too. Yep. Portland, Oregon. Yep. Perfect soup day. You right about that? Soup season right here. You know what I'm saying? Last year we did what we did last year. Some potato and leek. That was so good. The potato and leek soup. We did chili. People love when I make chili. Um, what else we did? We got that stew, that chicken stew. That's still probably my favorite episode that I ever did. That chicken stew recipe. Y'all go check that out. Um, we did lasagna soup, sauce. Appreciate it. I think I better taste this broth. I don't know if I need to put some salt in there. Let me see. Nope, need not a thing. Nope, I knew it. I knew that chicken was gonna do it. That is awesome. Yeah, we reduced the heat a little bit. We gonna roll. We gonna walk it on in. Walk it on in. Yeah. What we looking like? We got an hour in. Yep, hour and 10 minutes. Liver and onions with mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. Need to bill. Oh, okay. Yep, that was fire. we got us right here. Okay. Drop down, baby. A little bit of lime. Sit right there. This is a Mexican soup right here. Got to have a little lime. Got to have a little bit of lime in there. Skittles. Homemade broth game. But yeah, I remember you was doing that. Smoking turkey wings instead of whole. Oh. I don't like. I couldn't find no turkey wings, man. I don't like them big giant ones. Some people like those though. I can't stand them big giant turkey wings. Brontosaurus, Flintstone turkey wing. Cilantro. Mm-hmm. That's it, baby. Mm-hmm. A little bit, tad bit, sprinkle more. I like that cilantro. How that look? That look good. Put a 1 in the chat. Oh, there go Monty. Monty put a 1 for the Real Only channel too. If anybody over there. We need that Maggie cube. This was the standard. That was the firest bouillon to me until they had for those of y'all, until they got that. But that better than bouillon? Yeah. That's official tissue. Yep, that is official tissue. That's a DNA trait. Oh. I don't agree. Like stuff like this, I don't mind it in stuff like this, but I'm not too crazy. Like for example, this may be an unpopular opinion, but they say like Mexican tacos are so much better. Some people think that. Mostly Mexicans think that. But when I had Mexican taco, it was like basically cilantro and onions and meat. and it was a lot of cilantro. I think that much, like when it's like on top of something and it's dry, then I'm not really. I ain't gonna act like I'm super crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's cool in light amounts, like, but how they use it, they put a lot of cilantro on tacos. I don't like and or I like a little bit burrito bowl stuff like that, Chipotle a little bit, but like when it's stuff like this, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it helps it. It brings out a flavor, something in it. But definitely, I have had it in like the first time I had real Mexican tacos. Like I ain't gonna lie, I felt like it was soapy. I felt like it was. I was like, man, there's a lot of cilantro on here. So I kind of feel where you're coming from, brother. I'm 50-50. Yeah. Oh yeah, especially Spanish food. Oh yeah. Yep. That especially yeah. Yep. You're right about that. That's where it's used most to me in like Spanish cuisine. That's what this is. Soups and stew. Yep. Matter of fact. Well, I appreciate everybody coming through. I'm about to plate up and film the mukbang portion ASMR. So I got to break out my mic, and that's my new thing ASMR. Double tap on the screen. Appreciate that, Princess. I didn't know you was in here. Double tap on the screen, man. We all done. This is our chicken and corn tortilla soup minus the tortillas. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how to make this, replay it, you know. But we just dropped down some garlic, onion, and diced jalapeno, some olive oil. Sauteed that till they got soft. Crushed tomato chicken broth, sweet corn and beans. Sauteed that some more, and we dropped down in there with our chicken. Topped it off with lime juice, seasoned chicken. But other than that, we put a teaspoon and a half of cumin, teaspoon and a half of chili powder, and a teaspoon of salt. And at the end, we top that off with that cilantro and that lime juice. We use half a lime. So we about to record. I was in the other live. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all too. Blue Crew. I appreciate everybody coming by. So let me film that, and then I'm gonna film the actual review and unboxing of the For the Real Only Championship. I never did it. I just showed it on the short real quick. So I'm gonna do the actual critique of the finished product and the review of that on the For the Real Only channel. So look out for that. I'll probably put that out tomorrow, but I'm about to shoot both of them pieces of content right now. Appreciate Princess Digital, Napoleon, Monty. What was the other? Mama Skittles. What's his name? Two Dreamers. Yeah, Two Dreamers. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Princess. Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. Big IV, Big 4 by the people for the people. And this is the For the Real Only channel. And this is the Chef 4 channel. I'm out of here.